There's a new vocabulary defining 21st century education, full of buzzwords and catchphrases that speak to the growing use of technology in our classrooms. With terms like future-ready skills, adaptive thinking, and blended learning, the message about what's most important for our children can sometimes get lost. In Spartanburg School District 7, we believe that, simply put, it's our job to inspire and ignite in all of our students a pure love for learning, and equally important, to embrace innovation so our children have the keys to opportunity and the tools that drive discovery and understanding.
All right, if we watch it, we should be able to see it fill up and then go away.
Oh, that's cool.
In April 2013, District 7 leaders launched a mission-driven initiative called 7 Ignites, a one-to-one program that put a mobile computer in the hands of every student.
To have a significant amount of your students not have technology, not only in the schools but at home, I just don't think it's fair when we talk about equity, when we talk about access. So this was a moral imperative for us as a school district to ensure that our students had the resources they needed to be effective and to work in our schools today.
And for teachers like Frida Chambers, that inclusion makes all the difference.
So I used technology as much as I was able to before we went one-to-one, but it meant that some students were left out, and trying to always accommodate all those students. And now with a level playing field, I can just teach. We can just do those assignments, and everybody can video, and everybody can participate. So it's much more inclusive.
Now, year 3 of our 7 at Nights initiative, I can say that all of our students in grades 3 through 12 have either an iPad or a MacBook Air computer laptop, and that in our classrooms the teachers have the same devices as the students. I can also say that without a doubt this has been a transformational experience for us. What's going on in the classrooms of District 7 is absolutely amazing. It's dynamic, and it's really beyond what we even imagined.
In every classroom across the district, there's exciting evidence that 7 Ignites is changing the way our children learn.
I think they enjoy it. And when I can teach a unit and then we can go and play an interactive game to reinforce those skills, I've found the speed with which they master the material is incredible.
Of course, teaching teachers to use technology is important in sustaining the success of 7 Ignites. So early on, the district put a plan in place to make that happen.
I think the district got it right when they invested in people as well as products. We always focus on the 4 C's: creativity, critical thinking, communication, collaboration, and that's equally as important for our teachers as it is for our students. Our teachers need to know how to do that amongst each other, and our technology integration specialists, which are our instructional technology coaches, they're invaluable as a resource for that. They're in the buildings every day forging relationships with those teachers, integrating the technology with the curriculum.
But what about the voices that matter the most? While our students aren't talking about computers enriching the curriculum, they have plenty to say about the power of technology. They like the connections their computers afford and being more connected to their own education.
When we use our iPads, it's really helping us learn compared to the textbooks. Sometimes you don't really understand them, and the iPad helps you because you can look it up. If there's a meaning that you don't understand, you can just look it up.
There are different ways to communicate, not only with the teachers, but with your classmates.
The ability to take the devices home is really great because then you can look over the notes that you took in class, and you can also go to different websites that can help you, that your teacher may have offered as well.
We live in a society where the world's at our fingertips right now, and technology is a really big thing, and it's going to be very beneficial to us in the future in our everyday lives.
In 2014, District 7 joined the League of Innovative Schools as one of fewer than 100 districts in the nation honored by the White House for leveraging technology to improve student outcomes. A year later, in fall 2015, District 7 was named an Apple Distinguished Program, one of only 300 schools and programs in the world to be honored by Apple for harnessing the power of technology to provide exemplary learning environments. While these points of pride affirm our progress on a number of fronts and support the world-class learning objectives outlined in the new profile of the South Carolina graduate, the success of 7 Ignites can also be contributed to the many partners and stakeholders in our community who have stepped up to help, and, says Dr. Booker, to a school board that knew this was the right thing to do.
I want to commend our board for trusting us, for trusting our teachers, for trusting our students and our families to allow us to go down this road.
If learning is a launch pad for life, these formative years for our children are critical. So investing in them now has everything to do with their success in the future.
We're recording this, right?
Yeah, I think so, yeah.
Okay, good.